You can never understand the power of herbal recipes until you start using them. I can tell you for sure. You can see how short my hair was before. But honestly, since I started incorporating herbal recipes, I mean herbs, into my hair care products, everything changed for me. So in this video, I'll be showing you a very potent recipe that you can make and use at home. It is very simple to make. So guys, the first thing we'll be making use of is cloves. Yes, cloves is rich in eugenol and antioxidants. It strengthens the hair follicles, stimulates blood circulation to the scalp, and reducing inflammation, which can promote hair growth and minimize hair loss. Our next ingredient is fenugreek. If you know fenugreek, you'll know that it is also a good herb for hair growth. It benefits the hair by reducing hair fall, strengthening the follicles, and promoting hair growth due to its high protein, iron, and nicotinic acid content. So guys, our next ingredient is the almighty rosemary. I cannot do any herbal recipe without adding rosemary. I love rosemary. Rosemary offers significant hair benefits by stimulating blood circulation to the scalp, which promotes hair growth and strengthens the hair. It acts like a natural DHT blocker. Guys, it reduces hair loss and also combats dandruff and scalp irritation. So guys, our last ingredient is lavender. I added this specifically because of the scent, but it also has great benefits for the hair. It helps reduce inflammation, it treats itchy scalp and dandruff. Yes, so guys, these are the ingredients. We will also be adding few ingredients later on in the course of the video, so please stick around, and I will also be telling you a lot of things. I mean, the best way you can use this recipe to get the best results. So guys, as you can see in the video, the first thing we will be doing is to add water into our pot. I am making a very little batch. As you all know me, I don't make too much. Yes, I always make the one I will use for the day. So guys, after putting clean water in a clean pot, we'll go ahead to add the ingredients into the pot. Then you allow this boil for just 2 to 5 minutes, and I'll allow this cool down and then sieve. It is that simple, guys. It is that simple. So this is it. Yes, please do well to sieve properly. I didn't sieve mine properly, but sieve yours properly. If you have a siever or a cheesecloth, please use. I couldn't find mine, that is why. So guys, we will go ahead to add aloe vera juice and glycerin. Yes, if you don't have this, it is totally fine, but then if you have it, please add to this recipe. Yes, as you can see, it's not like I have a particular measurement for this, so you can just watch what I'm doing and just copy. So I'll just stir this to combine properly. Please do well to mix this properly. Very important, so all the ingredients come together, most especially the glycerin. So right now I will be showing you how I use this on my hair. Please, I would want you to pay close attention to every single thing I will be saying. So I will be using a cotton wool for this. Yes, you can use a spray bottle. There's a reason why I am not using a spray bottle. It's because I am focusing directly on my scalp. Yes, I'll be using this on my scalp, not all over my hair strands. Yes, whenever I want to moisturize my whole hair and my whole scalp, I will use a spray bottle. But if you want to do the same thing as I am doing, you will want to just use a cotton wool. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you don't understand, please ask in the comment section. So I will just press this all over my scalp. Yes guys, my hair grows from my scalp, your hair grows from your scalp, so the health of your scalp matters a lot. Yes, once your scalp is not healthy, I keep saying this, once your scalp is not healthy, just know that you're going to have problems growing out healthy hair. Yes, once your follicles are not healthy, you're going to have a lot of problems growing out your hair. So you want to make sure that your scalp is healthy. And guys, these herbs, like I read out to you at the beginning of this video, helps a lot. Yes, they have powerful benefits for the health of your scalp. You can read up, check up the history of herbs and their healing benefits, and then you will understand that God has actually given us everything we need. Yes, for the growth of our hair. These herbs are healing, they are restoring and also repairing. So you don't have any issues with any of these herbs once you're using them the right way. So guys, right now I will just oil my scalp. Yes, like I would always tell you, do not apply any water-based product on your hair or on your scalp without sealing in moisture. It is very, very important that you seal it in, because your hair can get dried easily. Yes, once you spray water or any water-based product on your hair or scalp, by the next minutes you see that it's already drying up your hair, and that will lead to breakage. Yes, a dry hair, a dry scalp can lead to breakage. So please do well to oil your scalp properly. If you don't use oils, you can use serums. It is really, really important. And guys, as you can see, I am in a protective style. This please don't laugh at my hair. This is all shrinked up. My hair is up to 2 months, if not more than 2 months. Yes, I'm keeping this in for a purpose. I want to see how much my hair can grow in these cornrows for 4 to 5 months. Yes, as you can see, it's really old, but I am not taking it down at all, because I know the importance of protective styling. You can make mini braids, you can make mini twists, you can make cornrows, whichever one your hair loves. You have to make sure that it is the one that your hair loves. If not, you will also end up breaking off your hair if your hair doesn't like that particular protective style. Please and please. And then guys, I have a whole lot of these kind of recipes that you can make, most especially if you do not really have funds, yes, to buy well formulated products. You can make these. You can check my page. I have a whole lot of them that you can make at home and then use. And please don't forget to moisturize your hair properly if you're using this all over your hair. Make sure to massage your scalp. One other important thing, if you don't know how to moisturize your hair properly, please learn it. These things matter a lot when it comes to your hair growth. You don't just make these recipes and just pour on your hair just like that. No, please learn the right way to use them. Know your hair porosity so that you can work accordingly with it. Please, I beg you. Yes, know your hair porosity so that you know how many times you should moisturize your hair. Because if you don't find out all these things and you just go ahead to keep making all these recipes and just applying on your hair, you're just wasting your time. Because you may get the benefits of these herbs, but then they will end up breaking off your hair. You need to understand this. You need to. So guys, if you don't understand anything I've said, ask me in the comments section and I will respond. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.